Hello there, and welcome to episode 299 of my series where I try to play Norway perfectly on Geoguessr. That is, I aim to play the maps of each and every single one of Norway's 356 communes to a Geoguessr score of 25,000 points each. Today we have made it to the commune of Aurskog-Høland. Now the hyphen means that it is a commune that was merged back in 1964 between the communes of Aurskog and Høland. So Aurskog is the bit up here in the north, and Høland is the bit down here in the south. And in 2020, these two communes were merged with Setskog, which is over here. The majority of the people live in Bjørkelangen and Aurskog, and a few people in Hemnes and Løken as well, while Setskog is a fairly depopulated area, which also meant that this commune, as long as it was an independent unit, was usually the one that was the first to count up the votes for every general and local election in Norway. And so they would always feature first in the news on who won the elections in there. Anyways, I've been through here once, and that was last summer I came up through here. And yeah, I might recognize some of these spots, but yeah, might be flying a little blind here. And I think we'll have a lot of woodlands. This is a fairly large commune for this region, so yeah, I think this might prove troublesome. Let's have a look at some facts, and then we'll see just how troublesome it will be. Aurskog-Høland. What is here? Well, that was not unexpected. Let's hope that access road is on the map, otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble. So should we go uphill or downhill? Downhill is usually the better option, but you never know. Okay, so we're following a river. That could be handy to know, and it is, even though it's a road that's narrower than 5.5 meters, that's why you got these dashed lines rather than the solid ones. Seems to be a road in fairly good nick. And what does it say here? Østfold. Okay, so this is an old map, or rather old shoot, of course. And Østfold no longer exists because that was a region that was down here, but has since been merged with Akershus, which almost surrounded Oslo, and Buskerud, which is like a huge region up here, into the new region of Viken. Whether that will last is another matter, but okay, but that suggests that we are on the very margins of the southern part of the commune. But given the size of the commune, let's see, Østfold, so the border would be about here-ish. So we have a fair bit of commune to struggle with. Although the 125 looks like a good candidate. But we'll see, I guess. The 21 is a decent one as well, unfortunately. So, see, we're deep in the woodlands now. So then we just need to figure out where the border goes, or went rather. Unfortunately, that will not be visible on Google Maps right now. Okay, so here's a farm of some kind. And here's a billboard. Okay, so we're right on the border, and that number is the number of the bicycle road. Oh, wait a minute, but here we got something. We're on the 21. Okay, so where? Oh, where did the border go back in the day? On the 21. Well, it must have been around here somewhere. So let's see. We're on a fairly straight bit of road here, aren't we? Yeah, north is... This is a little tricky, isn't it? Welcome to Aurskog. Yeah, that's another commune that doesn't... Or rather, sorry, the name of the commune wasn't Setskog, it was Aurskog. So... Okay, so we're coming into Aurskog, that means we're up here. So... Yeah, so where up here are we then? I don't remember how far up Aurskog went, but we had that bit with the river, so it might be here. How does this fit? So let's see. Get as many of the buildings into view as possible. House, garage, house, shack, barn. Yes. Okay, so it's somewhere up here then. Let's see, a very, very sharp bend. Do we find a bend with something after the southeast? We don't. That was what I feared. But I have a feeling we could be on this one. Let's see if we come up on the river once we come around this one. We do. So we're on this bend. This still should be possible. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that way till we're out to the bend, and 1, 2, 3, 4 until we're out of the bend on that side. Okay. So where does the bend end? Where does it start? It ends here. And it ends there. So the middle 5 is there. That means 2.5 is there. 3 should be about, oh sorry, 4 should be around here. Nice. Ooh. At least we got one of my little white friends, and for once it's legible. The 232. And we're 1.5 kilometers away from crossroads in that direction, but that seems to be a fairly little substantial collection of houses. Let's just see if there's any giveaways here. Løken and Auten Road. We might actually be heading into Løken. Here's the 232, and here we're crossing a river. Why does it say river? It's not called a river in Norwegian. Access road, yes. Okay. So we are... I think we just came around this bend. Or rounding this bend, and we are... Yes, that is doing the right thing. Of course, that little thing won't show on the map. So how far are we away from it? 6, 12, 18, 24, 36, 42. So like roughly 45 meters away. That should put us about here, I'd say. I'm not very keen on oh, wait a minute, we got that barn over there. We can use that. And we're about half the barn south of it. Okay, so the barn and I don't agree. Let's go with the barn. That's a good call. If I'd stayed in the place I was, I would have missed it. Ooh. But this does not bode well. And oh, we need some access roads on this, that's for sure. Here's a couple. That might come in handy. That one as well. So a very, very straight road going northwest, southeast. Agricultural area. Coming up the crossroads. Hillingmon Korsmo. Hillingmon, that would be the goat's kid plain or something like that. And at least here we got some proper information that will tell us which road we're on. We're on the 170. That's a lot of information going on here. So we're on the 170 between Bjørkelangen and Fetsund. Fetsund is here, Bjørkelangen is here, so we're somewhere along this road. Right, next then we need to figure out where is Korsmo and Hillingmo. Given that Hillingmo is an industrial area, what are the names of these roads? Kornmo and Korsmo, is that what it says? Oh, that didn't help much. Kumpveien and Korsmoveien. How about here? That sort of fits, doesn't it? Yep, there's Hillingmo, an alpaca farm. So we're somewhere on this thing. That road was visible. I'll just have to hope that this stream will be as well. Otherwise we could be stuck here for a while. So let's see. Whoa, that's quite some distance. That's almost Tana standards. Okay, let's see if we can locate that. Because if it can't, well, another option is to count between there and there. And count our way up to that one. Well, let's see if we can find that brook. And it shouldn't be too far away from where I am now. Let's see, could it be here? About? Doesn't look like it. How about here? No trace of one. Let's go a bit further then. And hope we find the brook, but it doesn't look like we will. It looks like they have piped it well. Well, it could be at the end of these rocks. But I somehow doubt it. Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. That's rather far, isn't it? But I think that's our best bet, and then we'll count to that one. Okay, so let's count to the access road first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This one is not visible. 15, 16. It's got to be that one. Yes, 16, I said. Yeah, 16 just passed it. Let's say 15. Then to the brook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Right. 43 and 15 is 58. Middle, about there, is 29. Let's call it 30. Because if we call it 30, then 15 is here. And let's hope that's where we were. Nice. New location. We're on the 125. Okay, so where's the 125 then? Let's see, the 171, 172 has the 125. Where does it run? Oh, that's a long one. So it goes all the way from down south here, which is not in that commune. The commune starts around here somewhere. And then it runs all the way up to... Okay, so it only runs here. So it's not the longest road. Question though is, can we find any sort of names here? I'm coming into Hemnes. Okay. So we're coming into this village. And... But it looks like we're coming into it at a sort of oblique direction, so... Are we actually coming in towards Engid? I wonder. Well, I guess we could possibly be down here. Well, we've got a bit of a bend here, and we also do have some signs. Okay, so straight ahead is to Løken. That would be this road. Okay, so we are here somewhere. And that road ought to be this one. Just want to see, and also then we got that road. Okay, so this rather long house right on the road, that could be this one. And then we have a garage on the side, and then we have a barn. I'm not entirely convinced by this, but at least the shape of this house is correct. And then we have this road going off. Why didn't I notice this one? I guess I did, but... okay, so we are... Okay, looking perpendicular to the road, we're looking just north of this building, so we should be about here. So that, I guess, means that this garage here is this one. Look east, and we'll look just south of it. Look north, sorry, west, look just south of that. Okay, so look east, look just south of that thing. That should be good. Good enough. And this ought to be locatable too, if we can just work out where it is. That's the name of a road. It's called Melbyveien. Okay. Don't know if this was the right way to go. Well, you never know, will you? Until you try. This is the Haslerud Road. Okay. Hazel Clearing Road. Wow, wow, okay, we got fields here. And quite early in the summer, it would seem. Everything is nice and green. Well, let's see if it's possible to get a view from the top of this crest. Provided the slow bug doesn't delay us into the next century. And we got a road called Sommerfjøshaugen, so the Summer Coashed Hill. Is that? No, that's not a crossroads. And Google Maps is as slow as the weather on the map at the moment. Let's see. Oh, that's a welcome change. Crossroads. Please let there be something useful. I wouldn't hope a recycling station, and the road doesn't even have it does have a name, but Google doesn't want us to know. Spillhaugeveien. Okay, so there's a recycling station in that direction, and I don't know, let's go north. Okay, that's some rather large pipes. And this is not a numbered road, at least not in the sense of a regional or national road, so it's a local road-ish. What does it say here? 5 kilometers away from the start of the road, so let's see if we can find the end of it. Yeah, numbers are increasing. So there's a fair bit of houses here. Holmen, that does not ring a bell, unfortunately. Several places in Norway called Holmen, including tiny islands, which Holmen means, so that could well mean an island in a sea of fields and sea of grain. But where is this? I'm not very keen on going back to where we started, that's for sure. So here's a school, apparently. Or at least school children walking along the road. The other school is up that road. And here finally we get some information. The school is up there. I'm blanked out. Okay, so Aurskog Fort. There's some primordial woods fort. The Stange Woods, Northern Mangen, and Lierfoss. I think Lierfoss is, well, let's just go head up to the crossroads anyway, because that will tell us what's in the direction we've been coming from. Or this should. Haugrim. Well, that was disappointing. Autenstubben. The Autenstub. So 1 kilometer away from Lierfoss. Let's see, where's Lierfoss again? Lierfoss is somewhere. Here's Lierfoss. So, and here's the Aurskog Fort. So are we on this one? Haneborg, yeah, that's the Auten Road. So that's the road going up here. So we're on this one. Here's the school that we were at. Now let's see, and this is Sommerfjøshaugen. Oh wow. I'm not so sure, I'm not too convinced about this one. So we've been somewhere up here. And gods know where. Wait, we came up this way, so we must have been over here somewhere. Okay, so here we have rather sharp corner. That was not the way I intended to go, but that's the way the game took me. So let's see, has the road gone off to the side? That works well. And I have a feeling that the building missing here might have been a stack of bales, because it seems that Google Maps quite frequently have registered piles of bales as small or large buildings. Anyways, we're looking past the side of this building. Also looking past that building. So we should be about there. That's good enough for me. So that is Aurskog-Høland done. It took a while, but it wasn't too hard. So I'm fairly happy with that. So yeah, that's episode 299 in the bag. Check in tomorrow for the big 300. Until then, bye bye.